Hey guys, this is the global server. I'm going to do some summons. There is a spiritual altar event which is part of the Isolde fusion. So my goal is to get to 1600. If I'm lucky and I hit 3200, then that would be lovely. But it is somewhat unlikely, bearing in mind a 5-star will only give you 500 points. So you may need even 3 legendaries just to get the first shards, which is kind of crazy. This is why I'm not super keen on chasing the shards on the spiritual altar. But you know, let's just see how we get on. Maybe we strike gold and get lucky. So let's do the summons. I don't have a massive amount to summon, as you can see, 40 here, maybe another 10 pull, and then only one of these. But let's go. Let's see if we can get anything good. I'm not sure really what I'm after. Obviously, legendary lords are obviously the goal as always, but they're not super common. So I don't know. Karmet would be great for some AoE damage. A legendary healer would be great. Elowin mainly. I think Elowin and Zilla 2 are probably the 2 pulls I want the most on my global account. Especially Elowin. Elowin is just very useful everywhere and would help my GR2 runs, especially when I try to aim to go into stage 21. Alright, Tario dupe, that's good. And even if I don't get anything this weekend, at least I'm building pity for the next weekend. That'll be nice. So there we go, another lovely blue pull. My favourite, it seems. And again, oh, okay. Out of my 40 pulls, just back-to-back blues. It's kind of how it goes, right? It's not unusual. And then epic. So nothing really out of this. A Komodo, which is, I guess, different. I get some more shards. So let's keep it going. So let's see. What can we scrape out of this summon session? Another epic. Nisao, I don't rate Nisao at all. I tried him. I maxed him on the Forerunner server. And I did not find him useful. He has this weird mechanic with brewing potions and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't rate Nisao, unfortunately. Anything good here? A Gluttony. Well, I'm getting new heroes that I don't have on this account, so that's good. But that's it for that. So, the final summon. And this is an epic again. Ah, man, that's unfortunate. Okay. And it's a Mary. Mary dupes are always welcome, so that's fine. Okay, that was a pretty short summoning session. And not particularly fruitful. But that's okay. I kind of have all the stuff I want. And that did get me a bunch of the way towards pity. So that's okay, that's something. And I've got a couple more diamonds left. Maybe I can scrape something out of this. Very unlikely, but you know, we like to play the odds, right? Okay, anyway, that's that. I've blown all my summons. I got absolutely nothing out of it. Okay, super quickly before I move over, I've got a couple more summons, and I have another divine summon, so you never know. I could get lucky, right? You can always hold out hope. I guess I'm going to have to rely on the legendary summon then. I did like a bunch today. Oh, that's a legendary? It's not, is it? Ah, why game? Okay. This is the gacha reality, right? So don't get your hopes up just because it's a 2 times. 2 times doesn't mean a whole lot, unfortunately. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. So I'm going to swap over to my Forerunner server and do some summons there. I have some ancient summoning shards there, so maybe I'll get luckier with that. So let's move over to the other account now. It's going to be a summon session on my Forerunner account. So you know what I'm going to be summoning with. I have 16 of these rare summoning shards. I have some diamonds for like another 20 summons. I have 3 divine summons. And I have 23 of the ancient summoning crystals. So ancient summoning crystals is a very common topic. So I wanted to address it in this video. Ancient summoning crystals can be gained from a number of sources. Primarily, you get them from Arena if you finish Overlord ranking. So if you go to the Arena and you go to rank, you can see an Overlord, you get an Ancient Summoning Crystal once per week. I haven't been playing this server for a few weeks, so I've let my rating slip. Additionally, you can also buy them from the Arena shop. I think it might be a weekly or a monthly reset. You can buy a bunch of these. I have covered it in a video before, but you can actually buy 3 of these, so it's not too bad. These summoning events only open at specific windows. If you go to the events calendar, there's a whole bunch going on right now, but you can see this unique one here, Ancient Summoning Event. So you can only use the ancient summoning shards during one of these events, and it is the case at the moment on the Forerunner server. They do have it open right now on the Forerunner server. And let's have a look at the rates quickly before we begin. I'll put a table up, I think. I'll make a table to show you the difference in the rates, but you can see there's a 6% for a epic lord, 5% for a lord, and for the legendaries, 1% for a legendary and 0.8% for a legendary lord. It is actually very similar to a divine summoning. So you have an 11% chance of getting a legendary with a divine summon during the 2 times event. And there are no 2 times events for these ancient summons. There's only a 1% chance of a legendary for these. So these may seem like they're better on paper, but they're actually not great rates overall. The rate for a lord is actually the same on this one as it is on the ancients. So ancients and divine summons are basically the same for lords. The main difference is the ancient summons have more available in them. You have these specific new legendary lords. So Solkadens here, Demi. These ones I went over in a video I probably just uploaded. Chaos Dominion faction is available in here. So this is more specific and more tailored, but also you get a lot more of them. I have 23 of these ancient summoning crystals. I did not buy a single one of them. Anyway, that is the description. Let's get going. I'll do the normal summons just to hype myself up. You know, maybe I can get a legendary in advance that will give me the vibes of pulling good stuff. Okay, so there we go. The first 10 pull of Epic, which is the way it is. I would like to get some of the new characters, but I think all of the new characters that have been added, I don't think are in this pool. So let me just double check that. If I go to the summon rates, do they have any new heroes I'm not familiar with? I don't have Kriya yet. She's a fairly new one, or Allura, or more. So, okay, I'm going to be pulling for the other new heroes that were added. So let's just get through these quick. I'm mainly anxious for the Ancient Summons, but be wary, like I said, it's only a 1% chance for an Ancient Summon to get you a Legendary. So it's not great odds of getting a Legendary from the Ancient Summon, so it's not likely. I haven't got many summons. There's no 2x events or 10x events. It's a specific summon banner, so odds are you don't get anything. Okay, there's the final of my single pulls. So I do two 10 pulls. I'll do some Divine Summons, and then we'll move on to the Ancient Summons, and maybe I'll get something cool. I'm getting all my blue luck out of the way on this. So, 10x more pulls. Do I get anything? Okay, at least I get an epic. Who do I get? A Bruno. Wonderful. Cool. As you can see on this server, I have 4.5 thousand summons. So it's a much older account, a lot more summons. I'll just rinse out the last bit of diamonds. Actually, I'll leave a little bit. Okay, so let's do the last 3 of these Divine Summons. And hopefully I get one of the newer heroes added. I would like Kriya or more. Or Allura. Allura would be really cool. So definitely one of those. Probably Kriya. I think Kriya is the one I want the most because she seems the most interesting. But that's not happening. Okay, final shard. This is again an epic, I believe. Okay, so that was rubbish. Yeah, there's poor luck on this server. But finally, the main event, the Ancient Summoning. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get anything cool. This is the summon animation. I can't actually tell when it's something special or not. So I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's the same animation every single time. If we're lucky enough to get anything, perhaps we can figure it out. Okay, Nero is what you normally get. Okay, since I have a lot, let's do Ancient times 10. Only once though. I want to keep the fire going. I don't know what it means. Iona's cool. I already have her though. Ah, okay. It's painful. It's 1% chance for Legendary, guys. It is not happening. It's so rare. I was lucky enough to hit it twice, and I did get a Lord on it on this account, Garn. I mean, that looks fancier, but again, it's just Dagnos. I have no idea. I can't read this at all. Borra. Okay, 6 more to go after this. A Nunia. Come on, give me one of the new things. It'll be so good. Spring. So yeah, this is the reality of the Ancient Summon. So don't get your hopes up. Don't sell legendaries to get one of these shards. It will give you a rare. Seriously. This is just how Ancient Summons go. They're not great rates. They just have a different summon pool full of really good heroes. It's kind of whale bait, to be honest. This is there to soak thousands out of whales. Hey, Aeon's cool, but I don't need her. I already have her from a summon event. Anyway, that is it. That is the summon video. That is everything I got from my from the Forerunner server. And not a great deal from it, but at least it gives you an idea of what these are like. And then afterwards, they're like, ah, of course, £37, and you can get 10 more Boruts. So yeah, be wary. The rate is not that good. Anyway, very short summon video. Just wanted to share my summoning with you. I wish you guys luck in your summons. All the best. Take care, and bye-bye.